imagine that you still missed your first block, whatever it was.
I got there.
Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning, young Reds. Riding to school. I didn't even get the title of my live. I tried to title it Ride to School with Mom Boss. I accidentally hit live before I even got to hit the title, so my bad. But hey, who needs a title when you have me? How you doing this morning, young Reds? What time is it over there? You 7 hours difference, right? So it's 3 o'clock there. I know it's not morning. Hey, future boy, good morning. Are you in school, future boy? I need that question answered, whether it's college or whatever. I just need to know. Are you a student? Today is Nicki Minaj's birthday. Good for her. Good for her. I mean, I like Nicki.
Gotta watch out for Selena.
You know, I don't idolize people, so I mean, you know, every day is my birthday because I'm leaving every day. Like
my birthday.
What?
Tuesday.
What?
My birthday. So at school now after
I read somewhere where we shouldn't even celebrate our birthday because that's killing us. Every time we blow out a candle, I don't know how true that is. But hey, what?
I need to tell you 2 things. After arts or something, I go with this girl named Miss Thompson.
Okay, I see your future boy. Get that contract with Jay-Z. Your birthday December 27th. My daughter's birthday December 19th. She ain't getting nothing. So I just let her know on live.
Wow. I'll get
She'll
you
be
some stuff
13.
for my birthday. I get a lot of stuff.
So get her 13 pieces of coal because she's been naughty.
How you gonna get cold when it's not even Christmas? That don't even sound right.
13 pieces of coal.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna get for your birthday.
No, I'm not.
You'll turn 24 young Reds. I know.
You've been a bad cookie.
Okay, Mom.
What, girl?
I already told you that I go with this girl now, Miss Thompson. And then my
What?
grades getting
Your grades getting good?
That'll make no
Oh,
sense.
so
My
you-
grade.
Girl, shut up.
But Mom, Miss Nicky said she wished that we could have like our field trip.
Miss Milton need to go home. That lady done been there all my life. Ever since I done been there.
Good. You could be teachers longer than you. Some teachers taught us and still teaching. That's their living. That's their career. Obviously, she love what she doing.
Put it in my bag. You have to work 2 separate bags because when you take off your thing.
All right, we're dropping off the first bunch.
Just in case
Oh,
y'all want
no,
to
the
fly
line too
over
long. You
here.
gotta go through the middle.
Just in case y'all gonna fly over
It's
here.
not long.
Oh my God.
No, let go through the front.
Where you are.
Take it.
Just saying that if y'all want to fly to Nashville to see my band concert,
What? Black kids if you need help. Blink kids. What the hell they gonna blink for?
blinky.
Blink like crazy, y'all.
I have to blink.
Keep
She
blinking.
said I
No,
have to
just keep blinking. They said if y'all need help, blink.
I don't
People
need
dumb. Yeah, like my kids said they don't need help. They're loved. Dummy.
I
You
Mama,
must
you
be the,
shouldn't.
you must be the
I'm
only one
possibly-
in trouble.
have to. I hate these
It's cold.
Have a good day.
I'm about to
2 down, 2 to go.
Thank you.
All right, ma'am. Give me a seat.
I'm trying to scoot so I can see the audience. What you call it?
Buckle it. It's on this side. You know that.
Ow.
Wait a minute.
You have to
Untake. Let it go. And do it again. Now pull it. Now you pull the. Yeah, I'll hold it. Now you get that part. The buckle part. Bring it around. Keep going. I got it. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
too far.
They fine.
They did.
Boy, no, they not. Come on. All right. I just dropped off a 6th and 7th grader, and now I'm about to drop off a kindergartner and a 1st grader.
Mommy,
What?
you said 6. That was.
Janelle was in 6th.
Mama, can I tell you something?
Janelle, you don't have to ask, can you tell me something? Just tell me.
Okay, now.
Y'all see my cup I be riding around with? My all business
Mama, you
cup.
remember that one cup that
Shout
you
out
had?
to sis.
Mama,
Yep, I'll be bringing it in the car with me.
Mama,
Sure
can I tell you something?
When I don't feel like putting it in my standing cup.
Mama, you remember that one time when you left that cup on the roof
Yeah,
and then it broke
yeah.
off?
How many times you gonna talk about it?
Talk about that for like days and days and you still talk. Boy, I never still talking about it. Girl, you talking about it right now?
Well, you heard him talking about it right now.
Yeah, but I haven't talked about it long and long and long. Yes, no. No. The best thing.
No, this like taking too long.
No, because I left my head.
Put my damn seatbelt on. Tripping.
You know, I gotta do the best thing. That's how my boots shiny. Nah. Like brown, like doodle. A piece of poop. My boots shiny. My boots shiny and Janelle boots shiny. Without the music, so you shine. Girl, you the music, should shine. Yeah.
Show them your cowgirl boots.
Can't. I can't show them now.
You can stick your foot over here and they can see it. Y'all see shallow boots?
I can't. I'm just about to do can't. And they're singing black.
Boy, they can see it.
Let us see this part.
Scoot up, we ain't driving. Y'all see his boots? Alright. Now buckle your top of your seat back. Sit back, ma'am.
Who wearing that cross? Can I wear it?
Nobody.
I'm wearing the cross.
Nobody right now.
Why? Why can't I wear it?
But you're not.
Like, even though that's my pop.
Are y'all working this morning, going to
Mama,
school, eating breakfast?
Mama, did you
It's
just
nighttime
notice?
in your area?
Mama, did you just notice
No.
that Janelle's in 6th grade and Jack is in 7th?
Girl, I ain't just noticed nothing.
know why I be tucking in my shirt?
You're not tucking that one in. I gotta get y'all to school. What are you talking about? And don't start all that whining.
You keep calling me.
Keep on, Jalea.
But I never had a sister.
Well, whatever. You got 2 more, even if you didn't have her. Girl, be quiet. We're being aggravated.
How old am I?
Daddy told me to call him this morning. I forgot it's snowing again in Kentucky.
Still snowing.
It's snowing now. It wasn't snowing when he left.
I think
What, Jalea?
that was really stuff. And then somebody put the
Girl, you talk to me.
like they
Well, we know she can be a content creator as much as she talks. I ain't got to know how to do is talk to y'all. She sure know how to talk. Yeah, she get it from her mama. I don't even do that much talking. I don't think.
But snow is like soft. It's what if it's no more snow? Like what if it's not gonna be cold? What if it's snowing in the
And Johnny better not have took my phone either. Or I'll be turning right back and getting it. And I'm not playing. She better not have my phone.
and not be in those pockets? Where is your phone?
I'll be going right on back to get it. No, it's not. I don't know what it means. I'm driving right now. I'll check when I stop. Girl, no, you cannot. It's not in there. I'm not double checking nothing. She better done left it at home because she better not have it or I'll be pulling back up to that school to get it. We'll take it. We back, y'all. Had to make a phone call. What? Had to make a phone call. She thought she was asleep, taking my other phone to school. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I don't know what's be wrong with these kids, honey. Y'all better get y'all kids in order if they not in order. I don't care nothing about no having no own phone. That don't mean you be on the phone all night. All of us sleep on the phone. What? Hang up the phone. Shoot, and then don't be want to get up for school. Okay, well then we won't be having no phones. Yeah, that's how we settle that.
They can only have their phone.
Back, y'all.
Mom, I made a triangle.
Jalea, I am driving. I can't see no triangles right now.
People, I never hear people.
Well, he was rushing off the phone. It's okay. I'll tell him you said hey when I see him. You don't have to be here to say hey. I still can tell him you said hey. We're almost here, y'all.
Mama,
What?
you remember that one time when you came in our school, Daddy?
Girl, for what? Girl, you just be saying anything.
No, that was years ago.
I don't know what you're talking about. And obviously you don't either.
Yeah, look what she said.
Right. What was I mad about it? So yeah, be quiet. You just making up stuff, girl.
No. The camera could see. Move.
What? What's up? Have a Merry Christmas to you too.
We have 17
Just
days.
headed to school, that's all.
We have 17 days.
If you're new to my channel, I'm a mother of 6. I'm 44. And I'm taking my kiddos to school right now. And then I have to run some errands. And I have to get back home and start my series that I am starting today, my expose series. I am so excited about it. And nothing's gonna stop me from doing it. I'm gonna push through it. It's like a 30-40 day whole series that I got. And I'm not gonna listen to the naysayers. I don't care who come watch. Whoever's there to watch will watch. Whoever watched the replay, watch the replay. Like, that's how it's gonna go. I'm not gonna determine my show based off who live, who not live. Like, it doesn't even matter. It's been a long time coming. I've been working on this for literally 2 months almost, and I'm not. I'm about to expose some stuff. I can't read that comment right now, but I'm almost at my kiddo school, and I will read the comment when I get there. You know, 'cause safety first. Pulling up in the schoolhouse.
Robert,
Mm.
Mom,
What?
look that girl at Barbie Girl.
Mm-hmm.
She said,
To you?
yeah, the both of them. One granny.
Got the post posted at the school. You know, got to keep the kids safe from no psychos. Alrighty,
Alright.
we are here, y'all.
You have a hand.
I'll be right back. Let me go take my kiddos in.
I'm here. Now can you look at my triangle?
Yeah, cute. Come on.
Look guys, come on. I don't know if I can see good, but that's your triangle. Refreshing. I come from the shallow side.
Girl, come on.
Look, my back.
cold. Probably because I took my other coat off, huh? Because it's hot in here. But it's cold out there. With all love and respect, I wish you wouldn't put your kids online and drive to their school. Girl, can nobody see their school? With all due respect. With all due respect, can't nobody see their school. And with all due respect, Kwame Brown, the ex-NBA player, and his people has already doxed my kids' school. Posted a picture of their school with the address and called the school and lied. So there's nothing else that can be done. But thank you for your concern. Did you see what school they went to by the drive? I don't think you did. Like what? I didn't show one piece of the school, one piece of the street, no nothing. But people will go find what they want to find because they're stupid. All because I didn't agree with him. So, thank you. You're right. People are crazy. People been crazy. It just didn't start. We're just able to see it all because we have internet and social media. People been crazy. I got God on my side, so I'm not worried. Do you? Any harm anybody has ever tried to do to me, baby, ain't did nothing but do harm to themselves. Trust. That's why I can't get 500 people in this chat with 400,000 subscribers. Boy, bye. That's why everything getting exposed. Everything. From being a deadbeat to making single mamas, but then want to talk about other single mamas. Don't never got his kids, don't never got nothing. Never nowhere with his kids, never on live, got a whole radio show. Nigga, didn't nobody sign up for the Kwame Brown radio show. People act nice and fake congratulate you and shout out to MomBoss. Shout out to MomBoss. Then after that is they want to call you names and lie on you and call you a scammer and do all these types of things. Honey, trust. Ugh, I'm not worried. And that's why my series is coming out today. I was going to start it on the churches exposing, but I'm not. They already been getting exposed. They're going to fall right on into the expose series, and that's the point. Matter of fact, I'm going to have 2 series. It's going to church expose series and this expose. That's how good I'm finna be. Yeah. I got 3-4 YouTube channels. Why not? Why not try to get them all monetized? Why not? Yeah, that's going to be my goal, to get my MomBossMayo YouTube channel monetized with my series. Yep. Sure is. So yeah, people been crazy. So thank you for your concern. You hit 80,000 subscribers. Congratulations to you, Mr. I can't see that, Stephens or something. Congratulations. Well, send some of your subscribers over here. Shout my channel out if you like it. Don't. And of course, people subscribe to what they want to, subscribe to. So, I've noticed that I have been getting some subscribers this week and last week coming from a story, a case or whatever that I was working on last year. By a young man by the name of Sebastian Rogers. It's a 15-year-old autistic young boy that went missing here in, he lived in Hendersonville, Tennessee, but I'm in Nashville, which is, Hendersonville is like the outskirts. And he has been missing for over a year now. His birthday was yesterday. He turned 17. He's been missing since he was 15. And it's like no trace. Like people are are, you know, hopeful, you know, that he's still alive. But to be honest, and I hate to say this, but I honestly don't think he is. Back when I was searching for him, because I used to literally drop my kids off at school and then I would go out and search for, you know, Sebastian Rogers in the area, you know, in his area or whatever. So this one day I was out there searching by his school, and because he went to Beach High School, I was out there searching by his school, and I came past this foul smell. And no, it's not a dead animal. I'm a biology pre-med major. I've done lab experiments on, you know, animal organs, and I know how dead animals smell. And this was not an animal. This was definitely not an animal. And I came up on this big dirt mound, and it definitely was not a ant mound, because, you know, you didn't see no ants coming out the holes or whatever. And I reported it to TBI. I reported it to the people that his dad had helping search. But as far as I know, no one ever searched that area. And so now it's coming up. Well, more footage has been coming up from like the night that he went missing, you know, and all that. And so allegedly there was a car parked like on the side of the street, which on one side of it is the cemetery, and then the other side is his school. And where I found the dirt mound was on the other side, like the side of the fence where his school is. So it's like, if this was dirt from the cemetery, you know, because, you know, they have extra dirt, I'm sure, when they bury people, you know, it would be in the cemetery, not on the opposite side where you would have to jump a fence in order to put this dirt here. So I found that very weird. And so this YouTuber by the name of Mob Crew, he has over 90,000 subscribers. Someone sent him my video when I was out there searching for Sebastian. And I also was being followed that day. This man was following me in a red hat. And you can actually like see like him off in the bushes on my video, but just like at a glance, because like I said, he was hiding. And my audience was letting me know like somebody is following you, somebody is following you. But every time when I would, you know, turn, I wouldn't see nothing. But like I said, you could see him through the trees when I go back and watch my video. So after I came across the dirt mounds, I came across some others. I did some more walking, and then my phone that I was live on TikTok was going dead, but my Facebook was still going. And so I was trying to get back to my car so I could charge my phone up, so I could keep, you know, talking to my audience. And so when I went back to my car, got back to my car, I'm leaving, you know, going through the neighborhood or whatever, so I could get out of the subdivision, and I noticed this white van was following me. And first, you know, I was just thinking it was nothing. I was like, oh, this van, you know, they probably just was in the neighborhood, you know, just like me, you know, riding down the streets. So I started purposely turning down streets to see if this van gonna follow me, because this wasn't the way that I was going. I just was turning. So I turned down this one street, and then they'll follow me, and I'll keep on going, and I turn down this next street, and they will follow me, and I will speed up, and it's like they will speed up. And so at this point, I'm turning down streets so I could just get out of the neighborhood completely, so I could make it back to the highway and just head back my way. They literally follow me all the way to the highway. So after that, I told my family about it, and they were like, you have 6 kids of your own. We love you. We need you here. And we know that you want to, you know, be helping, that you want to help, you know, search for Sebastian or whatever, get answers. But if you're going to be out there doing it by yourself, then we don't want you doing it. So if I couldn't find nobody to go out there and do it with me, my family was like, nope. Nope, especially my 20-year-old son. He was like, nope, mama, you're not doing it. So me and my daughter, she's 7 now, but she was 5 at the time, we would still hand out flyers, you know, to try to get information or whatever, like in our area or whatever. But as far as like me going back out there to try to search, I didn't. And now something is coming of the information, like the videos that I was shooting, the videos of the cemetery, the videos of the Mason lodge that's right there by the cemetery. So we'll see. You're not paying attention to your driving when you're glancing down, looking at your cell phone. That's why you get into big bag. Hope you keep yourself in order. What? First of all, I ain't been in no big bag car wreck. And second of all, I can't be looking down at my phone if the phone is right there. Idiot. Just dumb. You ain't even seen me look down. Y'all say the stupidest stuff, I swear. Y'all say the stupidest stuff. You ain't even seen me look down. He fixed laptops, I wonder. From 10 to 8. Thank you. I am. People come in so bored with their life. Now what you gonna say? I'm still looking down while driving, or am I parked? But yes, congratulations, Mr. Steppers88, for your 80,000 subscribers. Congratulations. I'm just going back reading all the comments. I'm just not gonna be at school today. Good. Tell Jesus. Matter of fact, I'll tell him, because I talk to him daily. Him and his Father, God. And he sure know I ain't mean, so yeah, you can tell him on yourself. That's what you can do. You can tell him on yourself. I mean, baby, grow up. I should have went to the gas station first. I thought I knew he was going to be here. What's that on saying? I'm gonna go to the gas station because I don't know where he is. He's taking too long. And I'll be back, cousin. I gotta go to the gas station because it's right here anyway. cold out there, y'all.
On. Bluetooth FM connected.
Fix the dang phone. All right. And he here now. He's here. My baby boy haircut, his appointment. Is this store open? Hey. Open the sink. Hold on, yeah. Hello. Ooh, this store is nice. I like coming in here looking around. But I did come to get something though. It's probably on this side. I really just came here to get some change. But I need it anyway, so. What time you been here early?
7 o'clock in the morning.
That's what time you open?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. See, I got 2 of these at home, but I will refuse to open them. I've been reading, about the little demonic stuff. So my kids like, Mama, open the little boo-boos. I'm like, nope. Huh? I know. They say 6, 7 demonic. They'll say anything demonic, Right. Paying for the haircut. I'm a, I'm a, I'm ready for y'all to hear me now. Headed back home. And if I did want y'all to hear me, nobody in the chat said, "Oh, you on mute." So y'all didn't care no way. Y'all didn't care no way. Y'all just right here watching and ain't saying nothing. Because clearly, at least one person should have been like, we can't hear you. Even though it didn't matter. But, yeah, anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna make me some eggs and maybe a waffle or something. I don't want no bacon. I don't want no sausage. I don't want no ham. I do have ham in the refrigerator though. This ham that I can slice up. I paid $30 for this ham too, y'all. I could fry me up some pieces and make me some toast and some eggs. I ain't even really hungry. That's the thing. Not even hungry. I just want my coffee right now. So I'm not gonna make myself eat or go make something and waste it, and I'm not even hungry. So, but I may want that around 11 or 12. And just because it's not breakfast time don't mean I can't make that. I can eat it at whatever time of day I want to eat it. So, yeah. Around this time, all I need is my coffee, which I have right here right now. But I need to warm it back up because it's a little cool. And that's the drawbacks of me not putting it in my Stanley cup. Because if I put it in my Stanley cup, it will still be nice and warm. But me rushing out the house and not putting it in the Stanley cup and just keeping it in the coffee cup, then guess what? The coffee is going to get cold because it's cold outside. And then I forgot that I had to get gas and make the extra stop anyway. So, y'all look at this traffic. This Nashville traffic, but this is Nashville traffic for you. You said you need a plate to rent. Right, but I ain't even hungry yet. That's the thing. I'm going to make that a little later. But I am starting my expose series today, Terrain. You know what we talked about? Yes, I am. I think, I don't know, I may start it at 10 o'clock. I'll be on vertical and horizontal at the same time. That way both of my audiences can get the information. Oh, I'm ready. I am ready. I'm ready. And then I'm gonna break it up and, you know, upload them into videos. But I want to get my watch time hours up on my MomBossMayo channel. So I can, okay, Terrain, should I do this, should I do it on my MomBossMayo channel, or should I collaborate with my, my Cashville Crimes channel? Since this really is not a Cashville crime, but I mean, it is a crime what these people are doing. But I think I should do it on my, MomBossMayo and my MomBossMayo channel and my Facebook. Or I may try to check on my Instagram lives. I may see if I could try to go live. I know I can on Instagram, but I need to see how I got my StreamYard set up. If I can, if I got Instagram plugged in, because I can go live on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to get the word out. That'd be 3 different platforms, and then I could Cause I don't be on my MomBossMayo channel, so. And I want to make sure the first episode gets that reach that I need. I was supposed to be like dropping little tidbits, like little, like not necessarily little clips, but like little like thumbnails with like a trailer, kind of like. But I just been having so much going on. My kids' granddaddy passing and just so much. Okay, on the MomBossMayo. Okay, I thought so too. Since I do have more subscribers on that channel. I'm finna go find my what is it called? I can't remember what it's called. My R key, my RF key is it's a key that you go onto your social media pages and you find it. It's your special like key code. And so when you go to StreamYard, you can add a platform that you want to go live on, and I can put in that key code. And so basically when my live start, it'll automatically start me live on TikTok as well. I'm going to try that because I really do want to do this on TikTok. I want to do it on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. That's what I want to do. Ooh, leave the family channel out of it. Ooh, that's smart. Okay. And then maybe just upload like some clips from it on that channel. That's what you think? Tell me what you think, Taryn. I'm listening to you as my moderator that's here. I'll look at the comment when I get to a stop. That look like my auntie. Yeah, why does it look like this my auntie behind me? I'm finna drive slow. She gonna miss the light. Yeah, dang, she missed the light, y'all. I know that's my auntie. Almost home. I know that was my auntie. I ain't know that was her. I wonder where she was coming from. I think I want to rebraid my hair too. On live. Y'all know I don't care. People act like you just gotta come on live looking polished all the time. What? No. This is real life over here. So I may show up in my robe, in my bonnet. Okay. All right, y'all, let's get in the house. walking up my little ramp. Alright, y'all, let me go let my little puppy out the bathroom. Come on, are you bathroom? Go. Go use the bathroom. I'm not playing with you, chocolate. Hey, y'all. Go use that bathroom right now. Yeah, you better go pee, like I said. Taryn, I'll be right back. I gotta send a message. All right, I'm back. My audience probably gone because I was gone for a little minute. I had to send a message to my son. I had to send my son some money. I had to do a lot. But I'm back though. So thank you for holding it down, Taryn. But yes, baby, we finna get this series started. I'm finna get all my stuff in a row, what I wanna do. And yeah. Show is. Matter of fact, Taryn, I'm finna text you. I'm finna text you or possibly call you. So I could just make sure like that this is the way that I wanna go. Yeah. Baby, some these YouTube streets, baby. So stuff that we already knew was true. It's just basically being confirmed. Like we been knew Kwame Brown was with JJ. We been knew that. We been knew that. And the way how he acting with Kevlo, oh, we definitely know that he with her. Like no man acts like this over a woman that they not with, baby. They don't. They don't. They don't. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, that's his other page. Let me see. Who is R.R. Kurt? Kev, I got another channel. Hey, checking you, boo. Where you been? Wait a minute, you got a new YouTube? Cause I thought you was a moderator. And I ain't took no moderator sticks. So Kevlo Backyard Bills TV 2.0 page gone, Taryn? Hey, yes, it's been a while. You done missed so much. Me and the kids did a Walmart commercial. I'm on 911 Nashville as a doctor. I'm starting my expose series today on, it's a series, the series goes deep. It involves churches, sororities, fraternities, organizations like Scientology, Mormon, uh, Latter-day Saints, Kwame Brown, Damn D, Biz, how everything ties in. So more people may get, or more people may get webbed up in it. It's gonna be. Yes, we did a Walmart commercial, Black Friday Walmart commercial. We're waiting on it to. I don't know why it has not aired yet, but it has not aired. Uh, it has not aired. But like I got some behind the scenes stuff that I could show, and like I could show you like the gift and stuff we got. If you look at some of my shorts on my page, you'll see like some of the shorts or whatever that we did. But yeah, and my daughter Janelle, she got to film an episode of 911 Nashville with me. So when it comes back on January the 8th, let me let my dog in. Come on. When it come back on January the 8th, episode 7, we have our city is being hacked by some hackers. And so there's a cyber attack. That's all I can say. And my daughter got to play an extra in that. Greetings from Las Vegas. Ooh, I need to come back to Vegas. I've been to Vegas 4 times. 4 times. So it looked like Kevlo's second channel, Backyard Bills 2.0, is gone. So is it gone because he spoke on AJ? Wow. This just let y'all know how deep this go. Cause if he did this for JJ, I thought he wasn't with her. Right? I thought he wasn't with her. Happy for y'all. I always appreciate your relationship with your kids, and they are articulate with good manners, yet playful as kids need to be. Yes. It is so exciting. I just dropped them off at school. You missed it. You know, it's been a while since I did you haven't been. It's been a while since I did a ride along to school, and so I actually did one this morning. Took them to school, ran some errands, and let me just pull it up real quick. But let me see what Kevlo talking about real quick on this 3-minute video. And then I'll let y'all see. But yes, on my Expose series is going to be on my MomBossMayo channel. And I'm going to try to do it on MomBossMayo, TikTok, and Facebook. Or maybe on MomBossMayo. I'm not sure. I got to see if I can do it on TikTok. I really do want to put it on TikTok. But I may have to just do some uploads on TikTok if I can't figure out my little security like key. It must have. Were you there last night, Saran? Was you there last night when they was replaying Kwame Brown video of him going off on Kevlo for JJ? Folks who want to be rude can't keep up with this NBA peers, so they can't lose hope and regular people here. Baby, he definitely can't keep up with his NBA peers, baby. Definitely can't, honey. Me and Gil be laughing at him, like literally laughing together. I ain't even joking. I ain't saying like, I ain't talking about laughing through a social media post. I'm laughing. I'm talking about laughing behind the scenes, laughing. Like, this nigga's a joke. Like, what? He just retarded. Talking about as far as like talking about Gil don't own Gil Arena. That's why he got 2 days a week. Like, what? 50% of anything is better than 100% of nothing. Like, you don't even own nothing. You don't even own nothing. Like, what is you even talking about? And so now his thing is, he was telling Ears, he was like, and mind you, Ears ain't even been talking about none of this. Like, he just came back because they've been basically crying for him to come back. Like, we need Tears back. We need Tears back. So then finally when he started coming back speaking on the situation, now they want to have something to say. So he was like, he gonna tell Ears, well, so some celebrity site, these sites be lying. Well, Gil only worth $5 million, so, and I'm worth $4 million, so basically telling Ears, so you can quit saying that Gil rich because he worth 5, I'm worth 4. Kwame, where's your 4? Where? And gonna say I don't have 4. Sure don't. I sure don't have it. But I ain't gonna be on here lying saying I do either. I don't have $4,000 at this point because Christmas here, rent, I don't. So if anybody want to donate, right, I ain't gonna be on here lying. Like, what? Boy, stop. You is not worth no $4 million. Stop it. And if you were, kudos, but you can't be. How you be on here going at it with low YouTubers? Because I ain't gonna call us low lives, babies, because we definitely not low lives. I'm talking about just regular people. Like, I'm a mom of 6. I haven't even touched $1 million in my lifetime. Not even one. And I got a bachelor's and a master's degree with $117,000 in debt from a master's degree. College is a joke. If you're not going to be a doctor, a lawyer, a teacher, things that require you to have a 4-year degree and higher, because nowadays AI is going to take over. So even if you have a bachelor's degree, baby, you're going to need a doctorate and above to get these upcoming jobs now. Like, your 4-year degree is not going to even matter anymore because of AI. They act like they're using AI. Like, so many people have reached out to me. We love your channel and your variety of things that you talk about on your channel. We would love to pay you to let our AI use your videos to train our AI. What? To replace me? Y'all got to pay me. Like, really pay me. I'm not letting you have access to my... If the AI is so smart, why you need my information to train it? Because AI can be wrong. And that's also where you have to go and double check and fact check. Like, when you asking AI questions, you just can't ask AI questions. You have to say, well, where is the source for that? Or where is the fact check for that? Because AI will have you thinking you in the right when you not even in the right. But that's the way it's set up. It's set up to lead you to like you're right, but you may not be right. But then when you start asking it to fact check what you're saying, if it can't find facts, it's all theoretical stuff. So you have to be careful with AI because they're using humans, us, to train it to replace us, pretty much. Yeah. So many emails. We see you have your channels about travel and family and dance and just everything. We would just love to what? What would you love to do exactly? And I ain't allowed none of, like, no. And I use AI. Y'all know I do. Because I feel AI is a good tool. It can help make things better, But I don't think it should be used as a replacement. Have y'all seen the movie I, Robot that came out in 2009? No. It came out before then. When did I, Robot come out? It wasn't out in 99. That would be 2003, 2004. But the movie I, Robot, baby, they been doing this. And it's another movie that I watched last night. I was like, this is what's going on now. Y'all, all the old movies that now all of a sudden are like surfacing on Netflix. Like, y'all, Face Off. I watched Face Off on Netflix last night. I love Face Off with Nicolas Cage and John Travolta. Y'all know they doing that for real now, right? Taking people's faces off, putting it on other like, y'all know they can do that, right? That wasn't just a movie. Like, they can do stuff like this for real. So everything that's going on in the world, like literally, they just doing stuff in our face, and we just supposed to Like, we saw Charlie Kirk die or not die. I don't even know at this point. But I do know the guy that they trying to say done it, Tyler Robinson, I know he didn't do it. We know the government is over this. We already know it's some level of government is over this. And Candace already done exposed that the French is involved, Israel is involved, US may be involved, because they all are fraudsters. And yep, I voted for Trump. I did. He was the better choice than Kamala. But he being controlled. At this point, I think Trump a AI. I think Trump a AI. Been cloned or something. I don't know, y'all, because he ran on, the Epstein files. Yeah, we gonna release them soon. Day one, we gonna release the files. And y'all probably like, why y'all still worried about those? We're not worried about the files. Like, I don't care. I don't want to see none of the acts that was going on. But the people that was performing those acts against children, I want something done to them. So I am worried about that. Trumper. Mr. Trump, Mr. Donald H. Trump. Yeah, we are still talking about the Epstein files. Yes, we are. What are you talking about? Are we still talking about the Epstein files? Yeah, nigga. Because you talked about him for 2 years. And y'all probably like, oh, she just called him a nigga. Because a nigga can be any color if you didn't know. And right now he acting like a nigga. Giving all our money away to other people. Billions to other countries. We need those billions. I'm a mother of 6 right now and struggling. Can't get no help from nowhere. But the illegals can get help. The Somalians can get help. All the other people, the Asians can get help. All the other people, the Israelis, the Russians, the Vaticans. I'm just naming shit now. Everybody can get help but Americans. Everybody can get help but Americans, right? Like, I'm just so I'm sick of these schools trying to push gender identity and sexual orientation on my children. I am sick of the government trying to take my freedom of speech away, but at the same time think they can say and do whatever they want without consequence. I am sick of people lying on people and defaming people because people are speaking the truth. I'm just sick of it all. It seems like the people that tell the most lies are the people that's being pushed. The people that's telling the truth, they're trying to suppress those people. But the thing about that, if you're a true child of God, baby, you can't be suppressed. You can't be silenced. You won't be silenced. And I won't be silenced. Yes, and I used to did not like Candace. And when I say not like Candace, let me rephrase that because God wants us to love everyone. So I'm saying like I didn't like her ways, like her liberal ways, y'all know I'm pro-life. I mean, if you're not, oh well, that's you. I'm pro-life. I feel like my mom didn't abort me, so why am I gonna abort mine? Your mom didn't abort you if you're here watching this, so why abort yours? Like, give the child a chance. You laid down, did the act to make it happen, so give them a chance. You knew what you were doing when you laid down and then make that man put a condom on. He knew what he was doing when he laid down with you and then put on one. So y'all need to be 2 responsible people and give the kids a chance. We've killed 60 plus million black babies due to Planned Parenthood, which the name in itself is a setup. Planned Parenthood, they're planning to abort your baby. There's no planning for you to be a parent. They're killing your child and then taking the stem cells and doing whatever they doing with it, injecting it into their body, into their families, trying to I don't know, because they want melanin. They want this. This is worth millions. Millions. They want that. The movie Get Out. Y'all just think, he just said, I'm just gonna make up a movie where white people want to be or not even necessarily, it don't even have to be white people. It could just be less people that are less, like, you know, they say we have, like, we're stronger, we can take pain more, we can, which is all lies. Like, what? I mean, we may endure more because we had no choice. But is that something that we just want to do? No. Did I want to have a baby and be sent home with Tylenol 800? No. But is that what they sent me home with? Yes. Whereas they sent the white lady home with Dilaudid, and I know I'm saying the names all wrong, Percocet, Oxy, whatever they sent her home with. And I don't want to be sent home with the Percocet no way, because that's just a way to get you stuck and addicted to it. So, but I'm just saying, it's this myth that black women can take pain more than white women. So we're not going to give her the proper drugs, or we're not going to listen to her when she say, I can feel my baby in my butt. We ain't going to listen to her. We just going to sit here and ask a million questions. What baby number is this? Any other abortions? How many alive babies you had? While the lady is literally sitting here hollering, saying, I'm sitting on my baby. Like, these people are evil. Evil. So if they take nursing away as being a top job, good. Because half these people done scammed to get the nursing degree anyway. They ain't even going to school for real. People going to classes for them, taking these courses, and they becoming, or they paying $5,000 to $10,000 for these fake nurse license, going to these different states, becoming nurses, killing people. Man. Hey, Kiki, 2005 true crime. Like, it's crazy. Right. Girl, right. Do not, if you are a new mom or pregnant, do not let them do that amniocentesis on you. Do not let them test your baby for these genetic traits that they say your baby may have, because that can harm your baby. Just trust in God that your baby is going to be okay. And if it's not meant for your baby to be here, then guess what? God will take care of that. God will not put more on you than you could bear. My doctor, before Jalea, so Jalea is 7. So before Jalea, I was pregnant, and they was telling me, you know, something was wrong with the baby. It was extra fluid on the baby neck. It was extra, like the neck was thicker. It was extra fluid. I think like in the lung area. They were saying like the baby, it was, I can't remember what the syndrome, but it's something that only happens in girls. So that's how I knew that I was pregnant with a girl. And the ultrasound doctor, I don't even know what they called. The ultrasound doctor recommended to my OB/GYN that I abort my baby. My doctor is not for abortions, period. And he's not my doctor anymore. We'll get into that in a minute. So, of course, he told me the recommendation, but he also told me how he felt. And I told him how I felt. You know, I don't believe in abortions. I'm not aborting my baby. If this baby is not meant to be here, God will take care of it. This was on a Friday. That Sunday, I was sitting, we was watching the Tennessee Titans play. I'll never forget it. I started having excruciating pain in my pelvic, in my stomach area, and I started bleeding. Get to the hospital, I'm losing the baby. They don't find a heartbeat. So I feel like God took that burden away from me, meaning he knew the baby was not going to survive or whatever. So he took his angel with him and then blessed me with another angel right after, 2 years later, Jalea. That's my rainbow baby, my angel baby, and if I would have, think about it, obviously that's, God didn't want me to do that, because I got this information on a Friday. That Sunday, the baby There was no heartbeat. So I wasn't going to go in and let you scrape and do whatever you do to, you know. So when I had Shiloh was when Shiloh was 10 days old, we had a tornado here in Nashville. It destroyed Nashville. It destroyed Nashville in 2020. And we were without power for 9 days. And during that time, I'm still recovering from having a baby. But my body is not feeling like I know my body should feel. This is my sixth baby, live birth, but this would have been my eighth pregnancy. I lost the baby before my oldest son, and I just explained to you the baby that I lost before Jalea. So my body wasn't healing right. It wasn't even smelling right. So I woke up and again, excruciating pain, but this time I'm doing this uncontrollably, like water, uncontrollably. So I'm scared. I'm calling the doctor's office like, hey, I've switched out my sanitary napkin, and within seconds it's fully red. And they were like, that's normal. And I'm like, no, this is not normal. This is not normal. This is baby number 6 for me, and he's almost 3 weeks now. Like, I shouldn't even be bleeding. Like, this should not be happening. So they tell me to get to the emergency room. So I'm closer to another emergency room, but I don't trust this emergency room. So I have my babe drive me into the city, because at this time we were staying at my best friend's house over the weekend, because like I told you, we had a tornado. Our house was spared, thank God, but our whole area, there was no power. So we stayed with my best friend over that weekend, because she's like, girl, you just had that baby, y'all not finna be, even though we had generators, she wanted us to be comfortable in bed. So we stand with her. My baby rushed me to the emergency room. When he get me to the emergency room, they check my, first of all, I look blue, picky, I look dead. They check my blood pressure. My blood pressure is like, I don't even know, y'all, 70/50. Like, it's very, very, very low. So they like, oh no, we need to get her to the OR like now. They pushed me into the OR. I remember seeing all the lights, all the lights everywhere. A person over here in this arm trying to stick something in this arm. Another person over here in this arm trying to stick something in this arm. And they're like, we gotta get this done. We have to get this done. We have to, And then I remember them putting the thing over my nose. And I remember counting 98, 97. Bam, that's all I remember. I woke up in the recovery room, not knowing what happened. I don't know if I've had to have a hysterectomy. Like, I don't know what's going on. So the next day, when I leave recovery, I'm in my personal room now. So the next morning, my doctor come in there, Dr. Kenneth Carter. Yes, I'm putting his name out there. Came to my room to check on me. And so I'm like, okay, Dr. Carter, like, well, what happened? And he was like, well, unfortunately, a portion of your placenta, was left in your uterus. It didn't detach, so we had to remove it. Thank God we didn't have to do a hysterectomy. But we were able to, stop the bleeding. And this is just unfortunate, that this happened. But it was just like it wasn't like he cared. It just was like he just was telling, like, oh well, yeah, it's not supposed to happen, but it happened, so get over it, pretty much. So at this point, I'm like, so he just gonna act like it's not a big deal that I almost died? Like, he not gonna act. So he just gonna act like this just was a regular procedure. So So when it came time for me to do my 6-week checkup, so this was the checkup after the surgery. I hadn't even had my checkup from having a baby yet. This was my checkup from that. So I'm calling to make my appointment for my checkup. And they like, oh yeah, Miss Mayo, you're following up after your DNC, after your abortion. And I'm like, you know good and well I didn't have an abortion. Like, because the nurse that I'm talking to, I'm like, girl, you know my baby is alive. Like, what are you talking about from my abortion? So they have it wrote up in my documents that I had an abortion. And we all know Shiloh is 5 now, alive and well. So now I'm pissed. I didn't even go to the checkup. I haven't been back to see him since. And now people are telling me, like, why you didn't sue? Why you didn't sue them? Why you didn't sue him? You still can sue him. Especially if it's wrote up in your paperwork that you had an abortion and you clearly have a live baby. Like, what are they trying to hide? So here we are. I'm working on that. Black doctor, he delivered all of my babies from the 21-year-old all the way to Shiloh. Never had a problem with him ever. He was the doctor when I was 18 that noticed the I had what's called cervical dysplasia, and it's basically where either cancerous or non-cancerous cells are on your cervix. And so basically this causes you not to be able to conceive, duh. So when I was 18, he froze those cells. No, not when I was 18. When I was 22. 21 and a half. He froze those cells. The next week I was pregnant. I lost that baby. 2 weeks later, I was pregnant again. And that was my oldest son, Datorin. He's 21 now. So, yeah. So that's that. So he just brushed that off like, and now he just has so many patients. Like, so many people go to him now. So all these young girls. And I'm just like, y'all better be careful and be making sure that he's really listening to y'all, because I never had a problem with him before. Like, he always listened to anything that I said was wrong, whether anything. And mind you, he's just my OB. But if I had any other problems going on with my body, he listened. He wrote me prescriptions for, if I had other issues going on. And yeah, so that was that. So Shiloh alive and well, but they wrote it up like I had an abortion. And when I lost the baby before Jalea, so mind you, okay, so they didn't find a heartbeat that Sunday. So they kept me in the hospital overnight because they were trying to see if if the bleeding was going to stop. Well, the bleeding didn't stop. So they said that they had to go in to stop the bleeding. So before they was about to take me downstairs, the nurse, or I can't remember who she was, she came into my room and she was like, asked me did I have to like use the bathroom. So she wanted me to try to use the bathroom before we went down for the surgery. So I was like, well, I really don't have to, but I'll try. So I went to the bathroom. And so when I sit down, I started feeling like extreme pressure down there. Extreme pressure. Now all of a sudden I feel something bloop, like plop out. But they had this like little bowl, or not a bowl, a little bucket like inside our toilet. If you've had a baby, then you know, or whatever, where they trying to test, they trying to test your urine, and they testing the levels and stuff. So the bucket was inside the toilet. So when the plop happened, I looked down, the baby right there. The baby that didn't have a heartbeat. the baby that they was just about to scrape out of me. So I'm looking at it. I'm crying. I prayed over it. I'm literally holding it in my hand like this. And I have a picture of it still. I'm holding it in my hand like this. I'm praying over it. And I put it back into the little bucket. Wash my hands. I call the nurse in and I tell her, I think I just passed the baby. So she go in the bathroom and she was like, yeah, that's definitely the baby. So why they still did the surgery, I don't know. I don't know. But they still went in and did whatever they did. And a year and a half later, I was pregnant with Jaleel. So I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, we have to be careful out here because they do not care about us. And the same people that talked about and cried about freedom of speech are the same people that's trying to take the freedom of speech away. And it's sad. So let me see what Kevlo talking about real quick. Because remember I said I got to start my series at 11. So I'm going to have to get up off here anyway so I can set up my live. But let me see what he talking about. Because obviously his channel got clapped over JJ. Ain't that something? Hold up. Is he not going to say nothing? He didn't say nothing on here. I am so mad. Yo. Yo, man, I'm so mad. I wanted to review that. Yo, I wanted to see that. I wanted to see that, y'all. Let's see. It's gone, y'all. Wow. Well, I can't find it. That's gone. But back to more news. With Candace Owens and this TPUSA stuff, honey. Like she said, with friends like these, who need enemies? Yo, I'm a music producer. I don't post. I'm just a kid making beats. And I was wondering if you... Joe's side is crazy. Let me say it again. Huh? shorts. Yeah, that's why your message got deleted, dummy. Yep. Your mama do too. Now. Your mama do too. Where is it? There's some things I want to react to. Well, I don't do crack either, so I guess me and your mom are alike. Yeah. Yeah. So I can't about to read your comment, but you. Yeah. You keep getting spam calls. Psh, ain't no telling, Taran. These people so stupid. This one.
Why, you ask, would this be happening? The answer is I called French intelligence.
Hold up. Why is it? Yeah, now you're gone. Now you'll never be back. Now. Go make you another channel and come back and say something else, chicken.
Visit Shabi Zain. The American government no longer take us seriously as a nation or something. They decided to undergo a quote-unquote press corps makeover, ostensibly to let in new, independent, more trusted journalists. And some of them are.
Hold up. I'm trying to figure out. I don't need to repent to the Lord. I repent to God every day. And the Lord, your God, Lord is not my God. Jehovah is my God, and Jesus Christ, his son, is my brother in Christ. Yeah, okay. All right. So. You're from Turkey, Thomas? Is that what you're saying?
World to no longer take us seriously as a nation or something. They decided to undergo a quote-unquote press corps makeover, ostensibly to let in new, independent, more trusted journalists. And some of them are, but some of the people that they let in are almost the exact opposite of trustworthy and are just radically pro-Zionist. Like, they will lie, steal, cheat.
They're just jealous because I have big tits and an Ashkenazi IQ.
Most notably, obviously, Laura Loomer. She's totally nutty. And I don't say that in a way of like, this is an ad hominem attack. I mean, like, she has psychotic issues. Laura Loomer
Good for you.
Quite literally so deranged that she once handcuffed herself to the Twitter headquarters
and
because they banned her
deleted every time.
That's like, and she wore Yellow Star of David. Now, she is apparently not allowed to own a gun because of various psychotic events that required her hospitalization. But due to her commitment to Zionism, which in a Zionist defense seems like a psychopathology is a prerequisite, the media is now trying to mainstream her and make us think that she's like a serious person. So our government, the Pentagon, decided to credential her at this time. She's a part of the new press corps that we can trust. She was beside herself with glee this
Checking
morning.
your boo. Did you know I have 3-channel brand deals?
Another Zionist influencer named Cam Higbee, who has also now been credentialed by the Pentagon, decided to ask the perhaps billion-dollar question to the Pentagon's press secretary, a young woman named Kingsley Wilson, about the foreign angle of Charlie's assassination. So here is Cam Higbee, who I guess is playing dress up as a reporter.
Urban areas like the Gaza Strip, it essentially, they want people to see what is happening. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Ari, I want to get to this politically.
Here's our new press corps, guys. Take a listen to, actually, first, let's focus in on Cam Higbee's question. The way he asks it is, I think, worthy of highlighting. Take a listen.
So, this is my first question, and don't laugh. Does the DOW have any evidence at all of a French military plot to assassinate Candace Owens?
Like, what was funny about that?
Here's my first question. Don't laugh. It's like two girls getting their nails done.
Giờ anh em là con cái miền Tây.
That is an interesting question. Not that I'm aware of, but, you know, interesting question. I can try to find out and maybe let you know. I think that might be more of a law enforcement matter, though. No, I think actually the Department of Defense, this would be a good matter for you guys to take up of whether or not foreign governments are plotting assassinations of American citizens. Feels like this might.
Right. Say that again. Checking you, boo. Not funny at all. Not funny. Yes, 3 brand deals. So here's one. If you're tired of boring eyewear, you can go get you shades, frames, any shape, any size, any color. They have circle, square, round, rectangle, and like I said, thick, thin, wireframe, the kind with the little things for your nose, anything you think of. And if you want to put your prescription in them, you can put your prescription in as well. And you can save 50% off of your frames using my promo code. Checking you, boo. If you put in exclamation point, eyewear, it should come up. That's the first brand deal. Well, that's actually the second one. The first one is, yeah, so put that eyewear, and you, like I said, you get 50% off of your frames, and you can put your prescription in them as well. I have my prescription in mine. So, and this is one. And they gave me this brand deal after they saw me promoting Pear, who I don't have a brand deal with, but I promote all the time. You know, my different Nightbot, where you at? Why you ain't working? You know, my different I be promoting these like a drug deal. Get your frame, get your case. So yeah, but these are not, this is not sponsored, but this is sponsored. I don't know why Nightbot is not doing what he needs to do. And my second brand deal is with Epic water filters. This is their Epic water filter bottle. So this is actually a cup that comes with a filter, and you can have fresh water everywhere. If you just put an explanation Epic, I think the filter, this should come up. And with this, you get 15% off your order using my promo code MomBossMayo at the Epic water filters. So I have this, which is a cup. I actually have 2. And then I have a pitcher as well. I have 2 of those as well. Let me show you. I'll show you the one that I have in the refrigerator. I'll be right back. Fill it up. This is the one that's made for the refrigerator. Again, Epic water filters. It has the filter there. It has the countdown here. Tells you when you need to change your filter. And basically the water comes through the top. Let's show you something real quick. Oh, shoot. And the entire piece comes out like this. This is the filter. This is the part that the inside. You replace the filter that's inside here. Put the water in. It filters all the way down to the bottom. And you get fresh, clean water everywhere. Literally, I could put some water in here that looks like dirt. And it will come out fresh for you to drink. And again, use my promo code and get 15% off of your order. MomBossMayo. Go to epicwaterfilters.com. Here's my other one. This is the one that I use. The other one is new. This one says, be a good person. Because you always want to be a good person. Yeah, I'm finna see what's going on with Nightbot in just a moment. And this is how the filter looks out the package. It comes with a tap water filter, which looks like this. And then it also comes with a fresh water filter that looks like this. Yeah, Nightbot not working. Nightbot tripping. And I just realized I didn't go to my daughter's school and pick up my phone. And she thinks she's slick and took to school. Yes, and it is amazing. I love it. It actually helped me drink more water. Even though we have a filter refrigerator, it still helped me drink water more. Actually, I like that filter water better than the refrigerator filter water. I'm checking on Nightbot now to see what's going on. Because he was working in the beginning. And he stopped working. What you doing? All right, let's see. What you doing, Nightbot? Okay, so our commands are good. We still got the book, Shiloh, eyewear. Yep, eyewear. That's the explanation, eyewear. And then for merch, we have MomBay, MomBoss. We have Chicken You Boo. Oh, explanation water. I'm sorry. Do water, Chicken You Boo. Don't do Epic. My bad. It's water. And then yeah, it's water. And then my third brand deal is with HTV which is it's a company that makes like heat presses, you know, sublimation machines, DTF printers, hat presses, mug presses. It's a company like that. I purchased my own HTV heat press digit right here. Yes, it's been a while because you definitely haven't seen me use this. I purchased this myself, and I signed up to be to have a brand deal with them, and they chose me. So this is the company here, HTV Runt. So I'm waiting to see what's the item that they're going to send me. Oh, no. What item they're going to send me free of charge to check out. But for the heat press, I don't know if I have I don't have a code for the heat press because I don't have I don't get any discounts off that yet. Right now, I'm just a partner where I test out certain stuff that they send me, and but soon I'll probably have a code. And then I was working on this fourth one, which is with this jewelry company, but they haven't sent me the jewelry yet. So I'm waiting on that with the jewelry company. Oh, you forgot the H in Shiloh. Let's see. I don't know if you have to do water with the lowercase W. Let me try it. I'm finna go to my page and try it real quick. Oh, you forgot the H in Shiloh at the end. His has an H at the end. I'm going to try it again before I get off here because I'm starting my series at 11 or 11:30. Let's see. I'm going to see if it come up when I do it. Water. I want to promote my MomBossMayo channel too because I want people to come over and watch my series because that's the channel I'm going to do it on. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, and everybody can make their command, so I don't even know why it's not working. Any person can do the commands. It's showing y'all chatting, but it's not. That's weird. Okay, so that's working. MomBossMayo is working. Why is crime? Yeah, see, only certain one. Why? See, request work, like work, crime. Right, I see. The request is working. Timers. Hold up. Interval. Date. I mean 2 lines. Commands. Yeah, every command is on. That's crazy. Text, title, winner. I didn't know I had moderator ones too. Like, if the moderator put in commercial, they can run a commercial. Like, I didn't even know this. Like, you can do exclamation commercial, and then a commercial could play if I have commercials. I could do exclamation filters, and it can manage the different spam filters. This is for my moderators. If you're a moderator, you can do this. Poll, you can put a poll in the chat. Regulars, tags, and winners. Travel boss, travel agent. Why ain't none of my commands working? Logs. Yeah, it's showing my log and everything, like the messages you write in. Let's see. Inks. Exempt user lever model. Right. Right, it should be working because you're a moderator, so it should be working. And now I'm getting mad because nothing's working. Nothing's working. Request. Nightbot, you tripping hard. Yeah, it's gonna come. So yeah, I'm just gonna get on up off here and prepare for the expose series. At 11:30. I have a thumbnail and everything. So y'all wish me luck. It's gonna be on the Mom Bay channel, and that's why I wanted it to come up in the chat. Let me find it. This is the new channel right here. That should be my Mom Bay channel. Right there. Right, because that's where the series is going to be. So I just posted it up there. Because I don't know what's going on with it, but it's tripping. So Sister T got a premiere going on. Look like she's doing the same thing I'm doing. She's showing some with it's not live, it's an upload. Let's watch it. It's called Sector That Ruined YouTube. First Chronicle Drop in No Order. So she's showing it's not in no order, but this is exactly what my series is going to be about, but it's my own experience. And that's crazy. He got on a facts over feeling shirt. Y'all, you cannot make this up, y'all. Look at this. He got on a facts over feeling shirt, y'all. We have got to watch this. A facts over feeling shirt, y'all. All right. All y'all not notice my subscribers are going up too, because people are looking for Sebastian Rogers. So I'm almost to 9,000 subscribers. And no thanks to this guy that's on the screen. Listen to this, y'all. Now he dog Sister T.
I'm talking about she was preaching. Because I always said it's going to take a woman. It's going to take a woman because when the neighborhoods I grew up in, there was always a woman that could get the females in line, get the other sisters in check. Now, they may have had guidance from a man. The man there didn't tell her, hey, you better go tell that little girl. You know, better go tell her that. We're going to talk about this and you go tell her. So it may have been guidance through a man, but it was always a woman. Not these hateful, deceitful little men that despise their own mother because of their little phase. You know, I'm not gonna say it in a disrespectful, disparaging way because we building over people. You know, everybody had that.
Y'all go follow Sister T. Sister T raw and uncut truth if you want to. Her other 2 channels got struck down.
Like they must go through.
Her 50K channel and her 40,000 channel, y'all. Got some real haters.
Because a secret is other women encourage this little phase that most women go through. When a good woman is saying, oh, I've been with one man, there's other women around her saying, girl, you don't know what you're missing out here, girl. You better come on out here in these streets. Girl, how you know that's for you? How you know that's for that, girl? You better come on and see. And I'm here to tell you, ladies, you missing absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Now they ain't missing nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Wow.
So you need a woman like Sister T. She was preaching because a lot of you sisters could avoid a lot of heartache out here playing fast, trying to listen to your friend.
What?
Your friend not going to be there to live your life for you.
Exactly,
Your
chicken.
friend not going to be there when men, because you want our attention. When men start looking at you a certain way and for a certain thing, because that's what you present yourself as. You know, you going through your phase that nobody has to go through. Women used to get married at 13, 14 back in the day, way back in the day.
Sure did.
They had husbands.
Yep.
In real life.
Now, you don't need no man, but you go sleep with every man. Make it make sense.
And you sleep with every woman and making them baby mamas. So make it make sense. Make it make sense.
You don't need a man until it's time to go to Dubai. You don't need a man until it's time to go get something to eat. You don't need a man until it's time to rent to be paid. You don't need a man until you have a baby and then this man ain't helping. When do you do something? So you need women like Sister T.
Did she have the baby by herself or did she make the baby with a man?
Sister T had me down there.
Come on now.
I dropped it. They said, oh, I'm finna stop and go live because we respect each other. I said, I respect you too. I got my phone. I said, I said, Sister T, goddamn. I said, I needed this. Keep cooking. You the shit right now. Let me finish what I'm doing.
I wonder if she laughing at this now reacting or if this a old laughing. She probably laughing at how hypocritical he sounds.
It's so good to be home. Ain't no place like home.
Amen.
Yeah, I don't know.
Glad you're safe at home.
I don't know, y'all. This may be a old like reaction to a reaction because I don't know.
You need more women to speak up like Sister T. Otherwise, you're going to have hateful men speaking from a place of malice and hurt and pain. You don't need that. They're connected with negative energy. I myself have gone through a child support case that was unfair.
Really?
That's disrespectful to me as a man.
Really?
And that was downright, a lot of lies were told.
Really?
But that's a system thing.
So that's why you lied about your income so you can pay $450 in child support to 35,000 kids.
Just because you can connect with people on that negativity don't mean your overall message is good.
Amen.
No, I know this is an old video, but you can hear her reacting to it and you can tell that this may be like she's like, it don't sound like her reacting to it in past tense, because you know her reactions, she didn't show the screen, like the computer like this and then be reacting. I think she's reacting now, but this is an old video.
It needs to change. But instead of whining and blaming women, why don't you men get together for something positive and go down there and put your money together and vote the change that you want?
Really?
Vote equal rights.
So you gonna go vote and change the age in Georgia from 16 to 18 since you got such a problem with things being legal? You gonna do something about it? You gonna stop making single mamas and then complaining about taking care of the child that you laid down with her and made, whether or not she did it willingly or not? You also did it willingly, sir, when you didn't put on the condom. So it ain't just on the woman. Yeah, y'all men go do some productive and positive, something that you're not doing. All you've been doing is being negative on here for the past 3 years. Like, you really had a lot of people fooled. So I'm glad that Sister T is going over this and showing this video and showing your hypocrisy, your double talk, because that's exactly what I'm going to be doing.
Why don't you do that?
Amen.
Why don't you do that? Why not just sit online all day and identify a problem?
Oh, he talking about himself. Why sit online all day and identify a problem and don't do nothing about it? Definitely talking about himself.
There's not one person that would want the homicide detective to come up there and just say, somebody dead. Somebody dead. Somebody dead.
Well, that's what they do, because they sure don't detect nothing.
The case. So let's solve the problem.
Well, let's solve the case of how many baby mamas you left out here in the world single. Let's figure out that problem. But then you down other mamas out here, whether they single or not. Like, come on now. Ugh. Everything that you sitting right here talking about is everything that you do this day, right now. December the 8th, 2025. This is what you do. All the things that you on here saying what they shouldn't be doing. Sitting online all day, identifying a problem, but not doing nothing about it.
This is not equality in the way the child support courts go. There's a way you go
leave him alone
to get change instead of talking online.
Really? He think he said something, so he had to sit back and take the smoke.
You will really direct that smart energy you got onto one man that you're jealous of.
See.
So who are you jealous of? You jealous of Suge? You jealous of Gil? You jealous of LeBron? You jealous of all the basketball players that put their sons in the league? Because LeBron sure ain't the first. This started off way in the 60s and 70s. Males were positioning their sons to be in the NBA. This just didn't start with LeBron, sir. You just didn't do it. So don't be mad at them for positioning their families. Because no one's definitely jealous. You've proven that the only jealous person on here is you. You are the one with the jealous bones.
You know what? One thing else I noticed is that we have a lot of talkers and no doers.
Oh, amen. What? Right. Have a lot of talkers and no doers. Because show us something that you've done since you've been on here in 2000. I'll wait. And don't mention that shoe drive with 8 pair of shoes you gave out. I'll wait. What difference have you made? Who have you helped start a business? Who have you helped promote it? All you've done is talk down on people. That's all you've done, sir, is talk down on people and make people try to make people feel insecure and little about themselves to make yourself feel better. But you really not satisfied with your own life and you project your life onto other people. All the things that you say other people aren't doing or are doing, that's what you're doing. You sit online all day and identify a problem and don't do nothing about it. You sit online all day and drink beers and yell and cuss at women and men and because they don't agree with you. You say one thing 1 minute, another thing next minute. You sitting right here with a facts over feelings shirt on, and then a couple of months down the line, then you're going to be wearing facts over feelings out because that's what you did. It was shout out to MomBossMayo every day you went live. Now I'm a scarecrow bitch. I'm a bad mom. I got trap carpet. I got a flat booty. I'm not smart. I'm a scammer. All this. Like what? Are you freaking kidding me?
Men that just set their eyes and critique other men.
What? Oh, wait a minute. Let's rewind that back. Listen to this.
There have a lot of men that just set their eyes and critique other men.
Other men sit there and critique other men. Don't he do this every day? Critique what Gil got going on. Critique what LeBron got going on. Critique what Stephen A got going on. Critique what everybody. Charleston White critiquing everybody.
And that's the weirdest thing. And then they play victim after that.
Oh, and then they play victim after that. He's definitely talking about himself. What? You sit here and talk about men all day, then play victim. He's talking about himself.
I don't understand. I never understood the mentality of the people who are non-celebrities. Somehow they know everything a celebrity should do.
Oh, so now you're a celebrity today?
Non-athletes. Somehow they can write the playbook for an athlete.
Oh, okay. So since we're talking about non-athletes writing a playbook for athletes, why do Carcino think he know everything and you think he know everything? Because you listen to everything he say. And he ain't played a sport, don't look like he can lift a ball. Like, what are you talking about? Nobody's trying to tell you how to play basketball. Didn't Stephen A play some type of basketball? He did. He did. Nobody said nothing wrong about you, sir. They just called out you can't shoot. You got little hands. You miss free throws. You average 6 points. I mean, all of that is true. Nobody lied. Nobody lied. You are very insecure. Insecure. And that's why you got all these baby mamas and children around here that you don't want to take care of. But then try to down other people and say that they're not taking care of theirs. Sir, you could never speak on me. Never. Never.
And if an athlete says something, then it's, oh, you just angry and you don't know how to take a dribble. No. It's just like, how would you know what you would do if you hadn't done it?
Exactly.
All right. So how would you know what to do if you ain't done it? How would you know? You ain't put a son in the league. So how would you know what LeBron should do? Huh? You haven't hired nobody and moved them from one state to another. So how can you speak on what Gil doing with Suge? You ain't never went and taught 8th grade science. So how can you speak on me? I'm educating students. What are you doing? Nothing but tearing them down and lying to them. And they need to know what not to do. So they need to watch you to know what not to do. What not to do. Go to college. Because he showed he didn't go to college. He barely passed high school. Y'all can believe what y'all want. And y'all know good and well that these schools will give kids grades so they can continue to play the sport. They already had this plan. They was going to use him as the NBA guinea pig to be the first number 1 draft pick out of high school. They knew it wasn't going to amount to anything. And this was their chance to say, see, that's why you need to go to college first. See, that's why we're going to start it where you guys have to go to college for a year before you come to the NBA. They already knew he wasn't going to amount to nothing. That's why they kept him there. He's like, well, I played in the NBA for 13 years. Yes, kudos to you, because good thing. Guess what? Can nobody never take that away from you. Nobody can never take the NBA from you. It's only a limited amount of spots. So shout out to all the ones that made it. But sir, you didn't do nothing with it. You didn't do nothing with it. Lost 17 million, blamed it on other people. Not taking care of your family, blamed it on other people. Brought your family to YouTube to talk about other people, and now it's backfiring on you, and you can't handle that. So you counter that by striking their channels down when you're the reason that they're here in the first place, because you went and lied to them. Now you want Kevlo off for YouTube. When you the one went and got him to go at Ears, to go at me, to go at Suge, to go at everybody because of your lies, because of your insecurity as a 7-foot bench warmer in the NBA for 13 years. The lowest paid tall nigga they had. Of course they would keep you if they could pay you $1 million being 7 foot. $1 million for a whole year. They're like, hell yeah, keep him on. He'll take 800,000 because you're lazy. It wasn't even about playing the game. It was just about getting the money and being able to sit on the bench. You really didn't want to be there. You didn't want to be there. Joyce made you go. You know she did, because she didn't want to be a mother and a father anymore. So she made you go to the NBA, and you resented her because you really didn't want to go. You were not ready. And they show how not ready you were when you couldn't even boil eggs. You couldn't even properly get out suits to go to practice or whatever. Always made up excuses. Didn't even know a pepper grinder. Don't even know about different type of cheeses that go on salads. All you know about is cheeseburgers and French fries, Happy Meal McFlurry. Yo, I can't with his foolishness. Let's finish this video off and I'm up off of here.
A logical question. How would you know? That's like if I'm sitting back. I'm sitting back and I'm, like I said,
Yes,
I'm watching
baby,
boxing,
shrimp fried rice.
and I just get
Rice
disrespectful.
ready.
I'm
I was
trolling.
recording Kwame.
I'm trolling Dante Wilder. Man, Dante Wilder ain't shit. Oh man, he should have got that duck right hook Fury. And Fury a bitch too. I'll beat Fury ass. Fury ain't shit. And
I was recording him because look,
Yeah, see. Yeah. All that double talking for nothing. I'll tell you the truth. I'll tell you the truth. Now Ears finna go live. Have to understand that he is having flashbacks as he projects how he was disrespecting the past. Right. Right. Just sad.
Hey man, say man, if you enjoyed the content.
Well, Ears going live, but I'm still going live at my 11:30 doing my series because I've been holding this off for months. And I'm not holding it off no more. So I definitely got my series coming. Yeah. So y'all come back. I will make sure I cross post so you guys know exactly where I am. But definitely getting this series right on started. So thank y'all for y'all support. I'm about to plug on my phone because it's on 20% while I get my StreamYard ready for the next hour. Thank y'all for subscribing. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. Thank you guys for just being here with me today, this morning, because you could have been anywhere on YouTube. There are 52 billion people on YouTube. You could have been at any one of those places, but you decided to stay here with me, and I appreciate it. So thank you. His shenanigans make sense to me considering he has not matured as obviously as Miss Right. Wait till when you see this series. I'm done. I'm calling everything out. I'm done being used and abused. They have sabotaged my businesses long enough as far as people in this sector that may have wanted to work with me hesitant because of things they said. Like, why somebody came in Ears chat yesterday, or was it Kwame Brown? Kwame Brown said something about What happened to the van that I was supposed to been getting ears for $19.99? Like, first of all, does that even make sense? Because let them tell it, I said I was getting ears a van for $19.99. Like, what? Just dumb. He was going to start in my do-it-yourself credit business for $19.95 and build him some business credit that has nothing. Like, what are you talking about? But, yeah, they're slow. Research Arrested Development. You will be amazed at how it could apply to him and the males he are surrounded. You talking about the actual singing group? Because I know all about them. Or is it something else? Like, that's where Arrested Development maybe originated from what you talking about. Oh, okay. I will. Y'all, the Clintons getting a divorce. All these scandalous people. The Clintons getting a divorce, y'all. We're going to watch this first because his live ain't coming. The Clintons, girl. The Clintons. Hold up now. And tough news. I'm glad you changed your channel name back. And I hope you got your stuff together because you've been a little shady these days. You've been taking up for Diddy and all kind of stuff. Thought just because you changed your name to Carolina Crush TV, we wasn't gonna notice. Like you really was doing some little shiesty type stuff, taking up for Diddy and all that. But yeah.
So according to RadarOnline.com, they've obtained some exclusive information that suggests that Hillary is trying to separate herself from Bill because of his ties to Epstein. So what I want to do right now is read a little bit from the publication to give you guys a better insight to what is allegedly going on. And so it says here, according to insiders, the former Secretary of State is said to be shaken over Bill's relationship with Epstein. She's considering giving up her husband to save her own skin and going through with a $90 million divorce. Hillary knows that once the House Oversight Committee and the Doge investigators get going and the FBI releases additional Epstein files, she is going to be humiliated. Leon Wagner, a presidential historian, predicted. He continues, she's prepared to protect herself and her legacy, even if it means turning over damaging information about Bill's involvement with Epstein.
You have to put it next to the word checking you, boo. If it's not connected to the word, it's not going to work.
He previously faced scrutiny for having flown Epstein's private jet, often referred to as the Lolita Express. All right, so in my personal opinion, I feel like they weaponized the threat of releasing the Epstein files just to cause chaos and confusion. It's just another way to keep people focused on something that really isn't going to do anything as it pertains to the state of the country and so forth and so on. Because listen, I'm not turning a blind eye to individuals that were essayed and R'd. I would never do that. That's not in my moral compass. But what I am saying, when you look at it politically on both sides, just not one side, but honestly speaking, all you get when it comes down to this Epstein case and abroad is a bunch of retractions, redactions, and distractions. That's all you get. And according to the publication I just read you all, it sounds as though that Hillary Clinton has some inside information as it pertains to her husband and his involvement with Epstein. So if she's been sitting on all of this information for quite some time, doesn't that make her complicit in all of this? And so in my honest estimation, you're just as guilty. There ain't no need to run now. You might as well just ride it out with your husband. You've been known about this, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? So if Bill and Hillary get divorced, I'll believe it when I see it, just like the Epstein files. If they come out, I'll believe it when I see it. I think that when it comes to stuff like this, both sides of the aisle are guilty, and they're not going to snitch on one another to this magnitude because they understand the damage and the heightened level of severity that this could cause the U.S. government as a collective whole. So, hey, Don't hold your breath. But anyway, let's move along. And I want to talk about Janice Combs because she recently came out and she denied some things that
All right, let's
were
talk about
said in
Janice.
the Diddy documentary that was produced by 50 Cent and Alex Stapleton. And she's coming out saying, hey, some of these things are not true. So let's get into what Janice Combs said wasn't true as it pertains to the doc. So Janice says, I'm writing this statement to correct some of the lies presented in the Netflix Sean Combs The Reckoning, she wrote. These inaccuracies regarding my son Sean's upbringing and family life is intentionally done to mislead viewers and further harm our reputation. She went on specifically to cite an interview from the first episode of the series that explores a 1991 incident which 9 people were deleted during a stampede at a charity basketball game promoted by Sean at the City College of New York. In the interview, Sean's former friend and colleague, Kirk Burroughs, claimed that he saw the singer put paws on Janice that day, something which she denies. The allegation stated by Mr. Kirk Burroughs that my son SLA-PPED me while we were conversing after the tragic City College events on December the 28th, 1991 are inaccurate and patently false, Janice said in her statement to Deadline. That was a very, very sad day for all of us. For him to use this tragedy and incorporate fake narratives to further his prior failed and current attempt to gain what was never his, Bad Boy Records, is wrong, outrageous, and past offensive. I'm requesting that these distortions, falsehoods, and misleading statements be publicly retracted, she said later in her statement. During the moment in question in the episode, Burroughs said, I saw Janice question Sean about his future. He's going into this music business thing. He just left school and now this extreme tragedy has occurred. She's like, did he make the right decision? I saw him put hands on her, call her a B, and put paws on her.
I believe
so
it.
basically, Janice is saying that Kirk Burroughs, who's the co-founder of Bad Boy Records in the 90s, is lying because he didn't get a piece of Bad Boy, and that's his right. So, in other words, Janice is painting him as a former disgruntled employee that's coming up with these salacious and fictitious stories just to ruin the reputation of Diddy and her.
I thought Janice wasn't even Diddy mama. So which one is the truth?
She denies this, but she hasn't denied the rumor that her own son used to watch her get her cheeks clapped in front of him when he was just a child. She had to come out and deny that.
Allegedly, bitch.
But I will say that Janice knows that she's partly the reason why Diddy turned out the way that he did, right? With all of the partying that she did in front of him, his upbringing and things of that nature. Diddy was living a fast life before he even became a teenager. And let's just be honest, because of his surroundings. But anyway, let's move along because I want to talk about the fact that Benzino is clowning the fact that Gene Deal wasn't a part of the documentary that 50 Cent produced. And I'm not even going to cap here. Benzino was making some interesting points. I want you to check out this clip and I'll be back.
Yeah, yo, Gene Deal, man. Bro, you feel stupid as fuck. All that glazing you did for 50, just for him to leave you out the documentary that, you know, you was dying to be in. At some point, have your fun now, bro. And I ain't got no beef with you, bro. I really don't even know you. But when I watch a person that all he does is talk about the man that had hired him, and you might have real gripes with him, but man, you sure sat back. Reasons for now. At some point, that's just gonna get old. How many more stories are we gonna hear? I'm so glad this documentary is over and done with because the next movie and documentary is gonna be by Diddy. We gonna see what he say about you. All that you talking, you was the main nigga on his payroll. All that places that you was with, you was one of his kids on the payroll.
He right though.
You allowed a lot of that to happen without saying anything. Not that you should have, you know, because then I guess that would be snitching. But I just ain't really got too much respect for a man that just talks
documentary. It was a Netflix documentary. What is he even talking about?
About another man. I hope you should be in a mansion by now, all these YouTube and all the money that you should have got. But honestly, you know what I'm saying? When I watched you glaze 50, when it was about the Stevie thing and just glaze him, and now you mad at him. See, what that's showing me is that people only give about themselves. As long as people are getting paid. Now, 50 would have paid you, which you probably thought he was going to come get you, but since he didn't come get you, now you on the internet talking about the doc and all that. Man, this is, you can't make this. I swear, I'm glad I'm my own boss. I don't give a fuck whether I have it or don't have it. You'll never, ever, ever hear me glazing the next man or talking about what somebody was doing for me. Me and Dave Mays don't talk. You think I'm going to get on the internet and talk a bunch of about Dave Mays? And we made millions. I'm not going to do that. That's sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? And we don't talk. We don't see eye to eye. But I'm never going to get on the internet
Have
and
a good
dog
one
the
too,
next
Chris.
man that I
I'm
was
finna get
making
off of
money
here
with.
too.
Regardless if we ain't seeing eye to eye now. Check yourself.
Yeah, so I agree and disagree with some things he said about Gene. I do believe that some things, Gene may be salty about, that he didn't feel like he got, like proper payment or whatever and stuff like that. But a lot of stuff that he was saying, I do believe. But then, like the guy said, you were there too, so shouldn't you be charged with some of these things too? I mean, you can say it was your employer and maybe you had to sign the NDA, but last time I checked, if an NDA is causing somebody harm or something like that, then that can be voided. So, sir, you could have been spoke out long ago. So, whatever, 50 didn't want you in the documentary, so he didn't have you in it. So, I mean, teach his own. Can't be mad about it. Go make your own documentary. You were there. You saw things yourself. Go make a documentary. All right, y'all, I'm finna get up off here and get ready for my series that I got to come back and do in an hour. So I will be back. Y'all have a great morning. Get you some breakfast if you're hungry. If you're not, then don't eat. And I'll see y'all later.
I'm driving, and let me put on my glasses. Maybe I can read it there.